Okay. I think we are live. So the camera is on my wife. Where is she? Because she doesn't want to be shown. So we live. Guys, we are live. I'm just going to centralize this. Perfect. We are live. Can you guys hear me clearly? Please let me know if you can hear me clearly. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly. We are live. Please share the video with someone. Share the live with someone. Let's at least get 200 people here. Share the live with someone. Drop the fire emoji on the comment section and share the live with someone. Drop the fire emoji on the comment section and share the live with someone. Perfect. Oh, I need to edit the banner that is actually passing. The discount is still active, but only available for 12 hours. So I think it's going to be expiring in 12 hours. It's going to be expiring in 12 hours. I just need to quickly edit it. So let me make this one to be shown. The discount is going to be expiring in 12 hours. But let's see how we can make some money today, guys. Let's see how we can crush the market. 12 hours. Let's go. I just hope my internet is going to be stable because I can see it showing only one bar. Okay, now it's showing 2 bars. Let's go. Let me do a shout out to a couple of traders in here. We're almost getting to 100. As soon as we get to 100, I'm going to be doing shout out to traders here. So guys, share. We're getting to 100 people very soon. Leave a like on the live and share with someone. 99. Let's go. Get into 100. 99. Let's go. If we actually get to 300 traders watching today, all right, if we actually get to 300 traders watching today, I'm going to be doing a spin, and 5 traders here are going to be offered free scholarship to Gulf University. Instead of you paying $1,000 something, you're going to get it paid. I'm going to pay it for you guys. So if you can get 300, traders here and watching, we are now on 106. So if you can get to 300, then I'm going to be doing a spin, and 3 traders here, 5 traders are going to get a scholarship to Gulf University, fully paid by me. So let's go. So we are now on 104. So let me do a shout out to a couple of traders. Please just drop your country and your flag. Just drop your country and your flag. Just drop your country and your flag. Let's do a shout out to a couple of traders. Baby, please send me that water. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Shout out to Chris. I hope you are doing great today. Chris from USA, Edison from Nigeria, Okay. Okay, Ghana, shout out to Haruna from Ghana, shout out to Abu, shout out to Ganji. From which country is this? From Iran. Shout out from Ganji from Iran. I hope you're doing great today. And I hope you guys are safe over there. Zambia. Salati from Zambia, shout out to you. Ghana, shout out to you. Nigeria again, Zambia, Nigeria, UAE, Dubai in the game, Cece, shout out to you. Botswana in the game, and then we have again Iran, Kate from Iran in the game. Hope you guys are keeping safe. You guys need to be safe over there, guys. You guys need to be safe. While we Forex traders are looking for opportunities to make money in the Forex market, most of you guys affected needs to be safe. Safety is the number one thing, please. You guys need to be safe. I'm just looking for a country I haven't seen. Have we seen Kenya? No. So Jama from Kenya, South Africa. So Sidiso. Sidiso. But how do you pronounce this name? TSHI. Is this C, right? This how do you pronounce this name? This one right here. How do you pronounce it? Let me Tidiso. Sidiso, right? Oh, okay. I always want to have people's names correct. So Sidiso, let me refresh this so that it shouldn't be lacking behind. USA. Which country have I not seen? Uganda. Okay, I haven't seen Uganda. South Sudan. Wow, South Sudan. Sasa, I hope you're doing great today. South Sudan in the room. South Africa again. Mutli. Jamaica in the room. I hope you're doing great. I hope we need to visit Jamaica one day. Go and eat Jamaica food. Jamaican street food. Jamaican. This is Hubert. We're going to be visiting Jamaica one day, very soon. We'll come and eat street food. Ghana, but this is not a flag of Ghana. I don't understand. Ericat. Cameroon, this is the first Cameroonian I'm seeing in here. Evaristus, I hope you're doing great today. Okay. I'm just going to stop it right there. The countries just keep dropping. They just keep dropping. Eritrea. This is one of the most silent countries. What really happens in Eritrea, guys? What really happens in Eritrea? What really happens there? This is one of the most quiet countries. The most quiet. Is there anything like quietest even? The quietest, one of the quietest countries. Eritrea. You've never heard of it, right? It's in Africa. It's after Swaziland, you go inside. What really happens in Eritrea? That's something to think about it. That's something to ponder. Somalia, when I see Somalia, I'm thinking of Captain Philip. Is it Captain Philip? That pirate movie in Somalia. Okay, Sierra Leone, was it that guy of Batassa? Was Batassa from Sierra Leone? Anytime I see countries, I just think of something I've heard about that country. But in a way, I'm happy to see you guys in here. A country doesn't define the citizen, right? So a country can have its own image, but you as a citizen, you are an individual on your own. So I can never find you based on wherever you come from. Okay. So let's see what we have today, guys. Today, again, we're going to be talking about how you can profit in an unstable market environment. All right, how you can profit from an unstable market environment. I think I should even put that as one of the banners. Let me put that as one of the banners. Let me put that as one of the banners so that you guys can see how can you profit from an unstable market condition. Because we are in a very unstable market condition, But why are we still making money? How are we still able to make money day in, day out? How are we still able to do that? Again, let's show this one. Okay, how are we still able to profit from an unstable market condition? Live Forex session, catching big moves in an unstable market. How can you do that? That's the main question today. Is it possible? Yes. Should you stay out of the market when there's instability in the market? No. You don't need to stay out of the market. Instead, we look for opportunities. That's one of the highest times we make a lot of money. When there is turmoil in the market, when there's instability in the market, we make a lot of money. So how do you capitalize on that? Number one is knowing how to blend fundamentals with technicals. Guys, is my internet disturbing? Can you guys hear me clearly? Because I feel like maybe I'm lagging behind. Can you guys hear me clearly? I feel like I'm lagging behind. Can you guys hear me clearly? Please let me know in the comment section. Because I can see my internet on the screen is showing one bar. Okay, yes, I can hear you. All right, perfect. So number one, on being able to capitalize or make money in an unstable market condition is being able to blend fundamentals with technicals. You guys need to be able to understand how fundamentals affect the market. I used to always tell people, anytime fundamentals speak, technicals listen. Anytime news speak, technicals listen. I don't care about your support and resistance, your fair value gaps, small money concept, ICT, but when fundamentals speak, bro, none of those areas are going to be respected anymore. None of those trend lines are going to be respected anymore. None of those fair value gaps are going to be respected anymore. Because the macro effect in Forex trading always dominate any technical. All right, the macro effect in the Forex market always dominate any technical. If you're in a buy, let's just say you're trading USDJPY, right? I'm going to take USDJPY for example, and you're in a buy trade. If Donald Trump just stand there in USA and say, "Oh, we're going to cut the interest rate," or this something that has to affect the United States economy, trust me, whether your chart was telling you USDJPY is buying or whatsoever, it's going to sell immediately. It's going to dump like crazy. So when fundamentals speak, technicals listing. When news come into the market, listing. Technicals to news. So that's something you guys need to understand to be able to capitalize from an unstable market condition like this. All right. That was the main thing I wanted us to trash it first today. How do you capitalize from an unstable market condition? Now, let's go to question and answer. Let me know in the comment section any question you have. I'm going to be sharing my screen if it entails me to share my screen. So any question you have on even strategies I've taught you guys here on YouTube on how to predict the market, how to capitalize on moves like this. Any question, guys? I need question. We are almost about 130 people watching, so I need at least 130 questions from you guys. So ask all your questions, guys. Ask all your questions. Let me plug my computer on charge before it turns off. Ask all your questions. Question and answer session. Ask all your questions. Should I USD trade is already then Nasdaq is already out. You TP, right? You were inside trading something else.
I don't check. I just saw it not there anymore.
Okay, then.
Oh, mine was because I used lot size 90 and remember I entered late.
So what happened to you? Which one? Let me see. I don't understand. Was it not at the same time?
No, you said I must close.
Because after that, Nasdaq has been buying the whole time. Nasdaq has been buying. So entry is very important. I think
Yeah, I
9.
think because you told me to enter late, remember because I was busy.
90 is a little bit too much. You can see
that's why
the market is still going. I mean, even before the market went in your direction, it just a small like this, it knocks you out. It knocks you out. So
yeah, you must have knocked me here because that's where my stop loss was.
you see, that's too tight. So I think next time you should use between 70 and 80.
Yeah.
Between 70 and 80. Between 70 and 80. What's happening to this? Okay. Let me see the questions you guys have for me on the comment section. All right, let me see. You guys have a lot of questions. So I'm just going to try to see if I can pick the ones I can pick. Here it looks very clear, but here blurry. It looks blurry here. I hope on YouTube it's not actually blurry like that. Let me just confirm to see. Let me confirm how it looks right here. Channel. Yeah, it looks clear. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. To be better. Yeah, it looks clear. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. Yeah, it's clear. It's not actually blur. Not blur. So this person says, would like to know your reasons for buying Great Britain Pound JPY. All right. So I need to be able to go into my chart to check that, right? So the reason was simple. The strategy I was using was GUMVRO. It's simple. So before we even go into that, check my channel. Watch the detailed video on GUMVRO. GUMVRO. The strategy was simple. That's the strategy I was using. Let me see if I can share my screen to show you guys. All right. The strategy is simple. That's the strategy I was using. I'm just trying to share my screen. Hopefully it shares so that you guys can see. The browser can access you. My browser won't allow me to share. Let me try again here. It won't even show me the screen. I'm trying to share my screen, but it keeps telling me the browser can access you. Try to capture in the different screen. So the strategy I used was GUMVRO. If you can go on Great Britain Pound JPY on your 1 hour time frame, you can see overall we've been in the bullish trend, and then we had a pullback. We had a pullback right down to what? Right down to our FIPS levels, and then close bullish. That's what I used. That's why I sent you guys the buy signal. It's as simple as that. How many strategies do you show us? Check my YouTube channel. You will see a couple of strategies I've shown you guys. They are right on my YouTube channel. Do you have a class for Forex trading? Yes, of course. I have a mentorship program in Golov University. And for today even, you can get access to my mentorship program for a 50% discount. It's only valid for 12 hours. Only valid for 12 hours. You can use the discount code. You can see there's a banner message passing on your screen. So use that coupon code to get access to my mentorship program where I'm going to mentor you one-on-one. I'm going to show you all the strategies. We're going to trade together for a whooping 50% off. And then even if you want to use Patrex Pro, that's the most viral Forex robot as we speak, you can still get it at a 50% discount. Just use the same coupon code which is passing on your screen. Please explain the GURB again. Please explain the GURB again. Is it the first 15-minute candle session or previous candle? Previous candle. Previous candle so that we don't miss the move. All right, it's previous candle. So if the market is open at 9 a.m. and then the 8:45 to 9 a.m. candle, as soon as it closes, you put your buy stop and your sell stop, so that the first candle of the first 9 a.m. candle, any direction it takes, we want to catch the move. My question is about funded accounts. How do you deal with drawdown? I don't deal with drawdown. I manage them. All right, you can't avoid them. You're going to have them whether you like it or not. So you just need to learn how to manage them. If a pro firm is giving me a 5% drawdown, I'll be able to put myself my limit on a 4.5% drawdown. Meaning, even if I hit 4.5% for that day, I stop completely. Or even a 4%, I'll put myself on a 4% drawdown. Once I hit that target, I'm done for the day. Then you just need to have proper risk and money management parameters in your strategy. That's how you are able to manage your drawdowns, because you're going to have them. But it's how you're able to recover from those drawdowns that are going to determine if you're a serious trader, a profitable trader or not. Guys, like and share the live with someone. Like and share the live with someone. How could someone identify an impact news? Some might be good and some might be bad. Okay, so go to investing.com. All right, go to investing.com and then click on the filter. There's a filter there. Click on filter and choose only the news events with 3 bulls. Choose only the news event, because you see 1 bull, 2, and 3. The news events with 3 bulls are the most impacted news events. Choose only those news events. All right. Beside that, don't worry yourself focusing on any other one. You can even go on investing.com on your phone. It's right here. All right. So let me quickly show you guys here again. For example, today, quick, investing.com Pro. Okay. For example, today, if I show you guys here on the screen, you can see we have only 3 news events today that I'm watching. Only 3 news events today that are of concern, which is GDP for USA, which is going to be at 230. We have durable good orders for USA again, which is going to be at 230, and we have initial jobless claims at 230. Beside that, there's no other news event I'm watching. But if I go here, if I just click, there's a small filter. There's a small filter up here. If I click on that small filter and instead choose 2 bulls, look at what is going to happen if I choose 2 bulls. Look, can you see? Look at the news events we have. Hundreds upon hundred. Look. Hundreds upon 100 news events. Hundreds upon 100. So if you are not careful, this is going to confuse you. You're going to think maybe you need to be sticking, you need to be watching to. No. Just go on filter and choose the 3 bulls. That's the one that is of concern, and then you'll be able to see everything. When I choose that, I can. If I go even on tomorrow, let's see today. Okay, tomorrow we have core CPI. No. This one is CPP. It's not CPI. I thought CPI was tomorrow. CPI is not tomorrow. But we have core PCE price index. All right. Core. This one is not consumers price index. It's not this one. So I'm going to check into this one. I'm going to read into this one. I think this should be a new data they're beginning to release now. We have CPI and CPPI. What's that? So I'm going to look into this one to see how it's going to affect the market. But if I just go on tomorrow, those are the only 2 news events tomorrow. The only 2 news events tomorrow. And how do you predict? How do you use this to be able to blend this with technicals? Number 1, you click on the same news event. Click on the news event. You're going to see what happened last month. All right? Because last month, the same date, they were released this same news event. So you see what happened. You'll be able to see what happens last month. And then you go on your chart. Go on your chart, open your MT4 and scroll right back. Put it on the 5-minute time frame or the 15-minute time frame and scroll right back to that particular date and that time, because they show you date and time to check to see if this news event had any impact in the market. All right, that's how you know which news event you should trade and which one you should just completely trash. All right. So investing.com is going to give you all of that. What is the strategy that you use to give a free signal today? GUMVRO. Check my YouTube channel. There's a detailed video almost about an hour explaining the detailed strategy. Please, you have everything on my YouTube channel. How can one determine the direction of fundamental before the news? You can. No one can unless you work with the Fed. And even if you work with the Fed and you are able to tell the direction of the news to an outsider before the news is released, they're going to lock you up for insider trading. So no one can know the direction of the news before the news is released. That's the law. Just imagine if you can know the direction of the news before the news is released. How many millions you're going to make? There's even a documentary. There was one guy that was working with the Australian Futures Commission, the Australian Futures Commission, and then he was working with another person from the outside. So before any news is released, he would tell that person from the outside about 5 minutes before the news is released that Australian dollar GBP is going to be bullish, it's going to be green. That person, just few seconds before the news is released, he will pump in about $2 million and just buy AUD. That they made almost about $50 million before they were caught, and I think they are still in prison. They are still in prison to now. Insider trading is something. It's a big crime, guys. It's a big crime. You can't know the direction of the news before the news is released. From history, you are one of the best traders in Africa. So please make your course affordable to us. Some of us are students. Yes, I have the most affordable course in the whole world. Even based on the impact in that particular course, I have the most affordable. The most affordable. As we speak, you can even get the course as low as $60. As low as $60. That's a coupon code passing on your screen. Take advantage of that. It's going to be expired in 12 hours. Meaning from now to 12 hours, you can get access to my course as little as $12 if you are choosing the monthly plan. All right. So I have the most affordable course in the whole universe. Hello, I'm in Swaziland. I missed your video on selling and buying at the same time. Which video is that? I don't have any video on selling and buying at the same time. Please be specific so that I can be able to help you. Cape Town, South Africa. Okay. Concerning that moving average you talked about, is there any other indicator we should use to predict our buy and sell? The strategy is simple. Again, you're asking this because you haven't watched GU MVRO. Go and watch GU MVRO video to the end. You have two indicators. The first one is the moving average indicators. You enter on their cross. And when you are now in a trend, the question is, where do you add more positions or where do you jump in again? That's when the Fibonacci will be able to come in, where you wait for a pullback and then you jump in again. That's how the strategy is, as simple as that. Yes, we can hear you clearly. Hello, Daniel from Zanzibar. I would like to know how to win the Forex market using ICT. Okay, unfortunately, I don't trade ICT, but I can teach you how to be profitable in the Forex market. It doesn't mean just because you don't trade ICT, you're not going to make money. I don't personally trade ICT, but check my YouTube channel. You're going to see tons upon tons of strategies that you can use to make money. Why can't I share my screen? I wanted to show you guys just a quick trade. This is just midday my time. And on which currency pair was this again? Let's go to your screen. Entire screen. Why is it not even showing the entire screen? Let's go. Where's trading view? Yeah, trading view. Let's try application and see. Okay. Is it showing? Can they see? I want to see something. Can you guys see my screen? They can't see. They can't share. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I wanted to show you guys that particular trade. But yes. On my YouTube channel, you're going to see all of those strategies. How can I apply fundamentals after news with technicals? There's already a video on my channel. Go and watch the live session we did yesterday. Watch the live session we did yesterday. That was exactly what I was explaining. On Sunday, I jumped on my camera and I told you guys exactly what was going to happen at the opening of the market, how I was going to trade it, how I was going to be trading the entire week. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Those are the 5 P's of trading. Nothing happens by accident. All right. I don't believe in luck when it comes to trading. So I planned my week and it happened the exact way. So check that YouTube video we did yesterday, the live event we had yesterday on how you can blend fundamentals with technicals. Paying for the Payout pronoun through MT Momo from a foreign country. What is the process and how long to get the Payout Pro? Okay. So for Payout Pro, yes, you can pay using any other payment option, which is through our Telegram sales bot, right? Make sure you are using our Telegram sales bot. No one should contact you. Go through the website, go through our official website, and it can take you to our official sales bot. No other website is selling Patrix Pro unless it's a fake version. No other website is selling Patrix Pro unless it's a pirated version, which is fake. It's full with viruses. It's gonna steal your money. So don't try to buy it from any other website. People, crooks, will be able to take the robot, try to crack it, put viruses inside, and sell for even $10, $50, sell for even $20. You go and buy because you're looking for the cheaper version. That's the worst thing you can do. Only Golub University /Patrix Pro has the right to sell Patrix Pro, which you can see all the links on this video description. So once you pay using any other method beside paying with your card, you just have to, there are instructions right there on Discord. All right, it's simple. If you go on Discord, if you go on the website and you click on buy and then you choose alternative payment method, it's going to take you to Discord. And there's something here called the Golub University Sales Bot. All right, if I just go here and I go here, subscription plan. So you're going to see something that looks exactly like this. These are all my products. If you go to Discord and you don't see this, then you're actually in another Discord, Sales Bot. This is the sales bot. So there you see VIP monthly, VIP quarterly, VIP yearly, and then you see the Forex course, you see Patrix Pro. So let's just say you want to buy the 3 months plan for Patrix Pro, right? Just click on it, Patrix Pro quarterly. It's right there. You just click on it, Patrix Pro quarterly, and all the instructions are there. If you read up here, just the instructions are right there. So it says you will get 3 months full license to Patrix Pro. Please send a screenshot of payment confirmation to, that's the email, support@golubgroupLTD.com after you are done with your payment to get access to the robot and start printing money. So you need to follow the instruction, do your mobile money or your M-Pesa or whatsoever method you are using. Immediately the payment is done, send us a screenshot of confirmation there, and we're going to give you access. All the instructions are there, very simple. Okay. Yo, you guys have too many questions. Yo, baby, that thing is hot. Too many questions. Can I use mobile transactions in Kenya and M-Pesa to apply Lionheart? Okay. Not now. For now, Lionheart funding program is on pause because we just recently lost our license to MT5. So LFP is on pause until whenever we are able to get the license again. Please help me out. I'm always finding it difficult to read fundamental analysis. I just gave you guys the website to read fundamental. Your internet is unstable. Yes, I noticed that, but at least I'm glad you guys can hear me now. What is GUMVRO? Check my YouTube channel to see the detailed video on GUMVRO. All right. It stands for the Golub University Moving Average Strategy. The Golub University Moving Average Strategy. That strategy has created a lot of millionaires. If you're in my Discord community, then you must have already seen many of those testimonials. My internet is really shaking. I can't stream. I'll need to upgrade it or something. Please, bro, explain a little bit on how we can trade our stops. Trailing stops in Forex trading is simple. Remember, anything you trade in Forex trading, the market will be able to follow automatically based on that particular number. So let's just say you enter a buy on gold, right? You enter a buy somewhere here. The market goes up by maybe 50 pips. Or your target, you enter on a buy, your target is 200 pips and your stop loss is 100 pips. So you're going for a risk to reward of 1:2. Good. There are some people based on the strategy they are using, they're saying, okay, I want to be able to trade my stop for 50 pips. All right. They'll be able to go on their MT5 account, go on put trailing stop, they put their 50 pips. Remember that trailing stop is going to be dormant until you are in profit of up to that amount. So if you put a trailing stop on 50 pips, that trailing stop is still going to be inactive until if the market just goes in your favor for 50 pips, boom, trailing stop is going to be triggered and now it's going to be standing at break even. So the distance between your current market price and your trailing stop at any point in time, it's always going to be 50 pips. Meaning from here, from that plus 50 pips you've just made, if the market goes up by 10 pips, now you're on 60 pips. Where is your trailing stop going to be standing? Your trailing stop is going to be standing on plus 10 pips. If the market goes up by, let's just say, plus 80 pips, where is your trailing stop going to be standing? Your trailing stop is going to be standing on plus 30 pips. All right. So at any point in time, the distance between your trailing stop and the current price is or the trading stop and the current market price is always going to be 50 pips. So it's from this point, if the market has to go against you, like just shoot against you, remember you already have something standing here to protect. So you're going to exit that trade with plus 30 pips. All right, just giving an example, your trailing stop was 50 and you were already up with 80 pips. Now, what are pros and cons of using a trailing stop? The first pro of using a trailing stop is it's going to protect your account and get you to break even if the trend doesn't sustain to your take profit. And what is the pro? What is the con? The con with trailing stop is it prematurely take you out of good setups. All right. So just imagine your target is 200 pips and you have a 50 pip trailing stop. You are already up with almost 100. Let's just say we are already up with 100 pips. Your stop loss is going to be standing at 50 pips at that point in time. The market can just breathe in. The market breathe out and breathe in. The market can just breathe in a little bit, come back to your 50 pips, trigger you out of that position, and then boom. Meaning that small retracement would have already taken you out of that nice position before going in your favor, which would have made plus 200 pips. So instead of that plus 200 pips you'd have made, you only exited the trade with plus 50 pips. Or if you're just starting that particular, if the trend is just still up a little bit, you only exited the trade at break even. That is the downside of using trailing stop. That's why you personally, as an individual, you need to be able to choose based on your strategy whether you're going to implement a trailing stop or not. But I've given you guys the pros and cons of using trailing stops on your trading. Okay. Explain GUMVRO, guys. You can't be in forex trade and just be lazy to watch the video is already on my YouTube channel, but you still want me to explain it here. Go and watch the video on my YouTube channel. It's almost about 1 hour. It explains everything you need to know. Okay, someone is asking about GORB. I've been using the GORB strategy, but more often than not, price taps either the buy or sell order and then quickly reverses. Any tips on that? Good. You need to choose if to still keep the other direction if the next one is hit, right? So it's talking about GORB. Again, most of you guys who haven't watched the video I made about GORB, you can go back and watch. So you need to choose to say, okay, if my buy stop is triggered, I'm going to delete my sell stop. If my sell stop is triggered, I'm going to delete my buy stop. Or I'm going to leave all of them there. I'm going to leave them there because the first one, if my buy stop is triggered, maybe that one is a fake out. So it's going to turn back and then trigger my sell stop. So my buy stop, I'm going to lose 1%. And then if it trigger my sell stop and go down, I'm going to make 2%. So at the end of the day, I lost 1% and make 2%. I still make plus 1% for that day. So you need to be able to backtest yourself to see if you can, that's the decision you're going to take, to see if you leave them there, or if you're going to automatically delete one once is triggered. It all depends on you. So, and also on the asset you are trading. When you give free signals, which time frame will you recommend us to use? You already have a free signal, so time frame doesn't matter, right? I already told you where to buy, where to buy, where to put your stop loss, your take profit. So what time frame is not important anymore. Once I give the free signal, you can use any time frame because I've given you all the entries. I've given you the stop loss and the TPs. Where do I check for news? Investing.com. Use investing.com. Okay, how do I get the course for $12? There's no course in Golov University for $12. Anyone is selling it for $12, you are getting scammed. You will never get access to any of my products for $12. All right, you will never get access to any of my products for $12. The monthly package for Golov University access is $125, but for a 50% discount, limited for 12 hours only, you can use the code on your screen, GU20, and you get 50% off. For your first payment, meaning next month, you continue to be billed $125. You need to be ready to put something on the line. You need to be able to you need to be ready to invest on a skill that's going to pay you for the rest of your life. If you're not ready to do that, please don't even force yourself. Forex trading is not for you. People say, no, okay, now where will I get $125? Go and get a 9-to-5 job. Go and hustle. Just a day's job. You can be able to afford money that you can invest in a skill. You can invest to learn that skill. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. I keep saying the same question. Please don't spam the comment section. Don't spam the comment section. If you write your question, you don't need to repeat. Like I said, you'll never get in on my services for $12. Hello, please. How can I link my FP market broker on my phone to my MT5 or this? You can just contact the live chat on the broker's website. Boss, why don't you add instant funding? We already addressed that. Can I use cheaper cash to subscribe to your course? I don't know. You need to go through the Telegram sales bot to see the available payment methods. All right. Oh, the legend in the game. The legend in the game. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, guys, yes, we're going to be rounding up for break very soon. So, as always, take advantage while it's still available. You can get a 50% off on the course where you're going to learn how to trade A to Z, or the most profitable and most viral Forex robot, Paytrex Pro, for 50%. So all the codes are on your screen. For the course of GU50, for Paytrex Pro is Paytrex 50. Valid for 12 hours. So by this same time tomorrow, the discount codes are not going to be available anymore. Take advantage while it lasts. Make sure you join my free Telegram community. Very, very important. Join my free Telegram community. The link is on the video description. Most of you guys have been asking for my recommended brokers. Very, very important. My recommended brokers that will actually pay you out if you request a withdrawal, if you make that money. So check the link. All the links are on the video description. Anything that has to do with me is on the video description. You see my recommended brokers, prop firms, anything, my free Telegram community, VIP Telegram community. Everything you need to succeed in Forex trading is on the comment section. So this one is okay. Thanks for everything you do for us. You're very, very welcome. That's the reason why I do what I do, because I see you guys progressing. I see you guys creating wealth in Forex or in Forex trading. So as always, take advantage of those discounts as they are still available. All right, take advantage of the discounts as they are still available. And maybe don't be surprised. Maybe after 3 hours, you might want to use the code again and it says not available, because it's only limited to 340 traders. Take care, stay profitable, and peace.